Mascaro wins the tip.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
And the basket by the Sieur.
So the defense has to bring more effort against the Sieur down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
Outside Elich.
To the inside. One.
Yes, and a nice assist from Elich. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Elich.
A three from one.
A rebound by Roquefort. And here's Strasburg. Outside Ledoux. Shoots over to Wall.
That one rolling around and rims out.
And you look at the Strasburg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an NBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
So easy into the air, the hang time empty, making it look effortless.
Stolen by Portier. And now Paris on the break. Here's Elich.
One up, one down. And he makes his first shot of this game.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
And you see some of these guys go out to the three-point line, try to shoot threes, not him. Just dunk it.
And the basket by Ledoux.
Clean three-point shot from Ledoux. Focused and under control.
Outside Elich.
Here's Blunt in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes to the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Count that one.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP going with the biddy.
Strasburg trailing. Outside Lemuel. Monsieur.
Off target with the three. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And the three ball is good.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Now here's Miller.
And the play stops. Whistle on
Moving screen, baby.
Screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
Yeah, but I'd go along with it. It didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Yeah, me too, Brian. And we know the backstory with MP. He used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Pass to Blunt.
Over Roquefort. Here's Portier.
That one's in. His first.
Damn, that's ridiculous.
And he is 1 for 2.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. He's just killing him.
It's Paris leading. And here's Elich. Defended by Miller.
To the middle. Here's Blunt.
That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Miller outside. Lemuel. Outside Ledoux. Back to Lemuel.
Shot clock at 6.
Ledoux.
That three off the mark.
Right side Blunt.
Down low.
Into. Oh, gets it to go.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 11. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the
welcome back to the second quarter of this one. Strasburg calls timeout.
That's ridiculous.
Here's Lemuel. Elitch with the strong defensive effort. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Pass to Leduc.
That's ridiculous.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I had 4 against Navy.
5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop.
That's
Goes
fun.
back up.
For 3, Lemuel. Harris grabs the miss.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle, Zadirko. That's good, and it's Blunt with the assist.
Even against close coverage, Zadirko can be effective inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Lemuel. Here's Mayol.
Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Outside Leduc.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. And Harris, another triple.
This is what you have to realize about MP. He can get points anytime he wants, but he's also unselfish.
Outside Vasseur.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
So both teams changing it up here.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lead on their vets. But they've got some young guys that are really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Say that again, Biggs.
Outside Leduc. Over Portier. Leduc.
Did he? I don't know.
Bucket.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Basket counts.
Strasburg leans on Ledoux.
Oh, he was in WWE for a minute.
To score from just about anywhere.
Yeah, I know. He signed with WWE first, and then I knew he was doing MMA. I didn't know for who, though.
Here's Blunt. For 3. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts.
Vasseur with it.
Either that or 185.
Columbia, that's good.
Total control.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Shot. Lemieux had it dialed in. Just
I don't see him fighting at heavyweight.
And we've seen MB start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing for being professional. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Miller. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Leduc for three. And Blunt pulls it down.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have bet against it, and that's a great one.
And that one goes in as he's fouled.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 points if he converts
Yeah.
the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EVA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Outside Dumont. Offensive rebound. Fortier outside.
Back to Blunt. Second chance shot.
Again, it's Paris.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Back to Leduc.
Looking to end his cold spell.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Down low.
Out of bounds. It'll be Strasburg's ball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Pass to Leon. Back to Lemuel. Miller outside.
6 to shoot. Inside. And the dunk by Gasol.
The power for Boucher. Look a little statement there.
Outside Blunt. Shoots over Vasseur. Shot by Blunt. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Miller with the ball. Sadirko on him.
A nice shot by Miller.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Pass to Blunt.
Rejected by Vasseur. Leon. Covered by Portier.
Out to the wing.
Open shot, Vasseur. That's good. And Lemieux with the assist.
That's a shot Boucher can get anytime he wants, that little bitty.
To the inside. Here's Blunt. Here's Ahern behind the arc. Oh my! Came this close to a 4-point play. And he'll head to the line with 3 free throws. This is his first free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
What were your objectives? If you go to like your season and go to like objectives or whatever, like where it lets you pick your missions, it should tell you what you need to do.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. Outside Blunt.
Yeah, I think so.
A rebound by Vasseur. Leduc with it.
Inside. And stolen by Sadirko. Vasseur with the steal. Strasburg Basket Pro moving up. Lambert can't get it to go. Outside Blunt. Shoots over Vasseur. Blunt. That's good.
That's a very low percentage shot, but it's the result they were looking for.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
outside Elich.
From past the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Motherfucker shot a fadeaway jumper from behind the arc.
And Elich is no stranger to coming right back with a three of his own.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout. Strasburg with the ball.
15-point game.
Pass to Leduc. Monsieur. Back to Miller.
Just 5 to shoot.
Leduc for three. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro.
To the middle. Here's Blunt. Oh, rejected by Monsieur.
Miller outside. Pass to Monsieur.
Over Blunt.
Outside Leduc.
Tries to break his ice. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
It's Blunt on the wing. Monsieur defending.
Shot by Blunt. No good.
Oh, fucking God, pick me, God damn it.
The quick action from Quentin Miller. He saw a window and sent the pass.
Pass to Blunt. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Outside Elich. Ahern. The shot is good on the assist by Elich.
Playing the wing and giving lift to this team. Ahern lighting up the scoreboard.
Here's Leduc. Nice D from Portier. Here's Paris.
Down low.
Monsieur with the steal.
God damn it.
Here's Leduc.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
Here's Portier.
Pass to Blunt. Lets the three fly.
And Paris, another triple.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
And Brian, you want to run up the score?
And it's Paris with the ball.
13-point lead.
Outside Dumont.
Tries again.
The rebound by Monsieur. Pass to Leduc. Again, Leduc missing. It's Blunt on the wing. He's guarded by Roquefort.
Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Nah.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures